Candy and cake.
Characters sitting, eating, and talking.
And he dressed like a casual beach man with flip-flops and everything. I found that very, very hot.
For filmmakers, dinner scenes pose a real challenge. Is there any way to make these actions cinematic? Instead of a series of standard medium and over-the-shoulder shots, what else can be done to bring these scenes to life? A few filmmakers have actually cracked the code. So let's look at a few of cinema's great dinner scenes and see what they bring to the table. This is the director's playbook.
Chilled monkey brain.
If the recipe for a scene is the script, the finished film is the meal. Everybody seated? Let's begin. Every dinner scene has a table, but no two tables are the same. A rounded table can unite,
These all for me.
Just start from the outside and work your way in.
while a squared table can divide.
Could you pass the salt?
Sure.
And what does this shiny wood table say about these characters?
Barely even spoken to me for months.
Or this folding table say about these characters?
So, how was the first day of school?
It was fine, I guess. I don't know.
But we can also learn a lot by looking at what's on the table. How much food? Or how little?
You want teaching?
I am not that hungry. I might eat later. For now, I'm just going to chew on these grapes.
And even more can be shown through the dining room itself. The dining room, the food, the table. All of these things were choices made by characters, so it communicates a lot about who they are. But after you consider what's there, let's look at who's where. Because the seating arrangement says a lot about the diners too. We've already mentioned distance.
I absolutely adore you.
As Charles Foster Kane and his wife grow apart,
People will think
What I tell them to think.
they sit further and further apart. But sitting opposite can mean more than just emotional distance. In this case, sitting directly opposite each other represents their direct opposition.
Don't mess with me, man. I'm a lawyer.
The opposite is also true. Two people sitting together can represent an alliance. An alliance against those who've got them surrounded,
Hey! Lay your palm flat on that tabletop.
or against someone alone who's outnumbered and powerless. And speaking of power, think about who is the character that controls who can leave and who can stay.
Wie auch immer. Ich fürchte, als Sicherheitschef dieses freudigen deutschen Ereignisses muss ich ein paar Worte mit Mademoiselle Minieux wechseln.
All this, and we haven't even talked about the camera yet. The wides are important because they call attention to the subtext in the seating chart and establish the power dynamics. But the close-ups communicate even more.
Don't you ever raise your voice at me! I am your mother! Do you understand?
And here, connection is amplified because these two share one close-up.
That's what I settle down almost every night, but then in the morning I'm free. I love you. I want to be with you.
I'll just settle down.
While these two on the outskirts get their own singles.
How's your friend, Henry, there? Henry, what's the matter? You don't talk too much.
For what we are about to receive, let us give thanks.
And here, everyone is so unwilling to be personal and vulnerable with each other
You can say amen, Patrick. Nobody's trying to recruit you.
I did say amen.
that no one even gets a close-up. It's a whole scene of awkward wide shots.
You know what? I'm going to be right back. Does anybody need anything from the kitchen?
No thanks.
I'm good. No.
So the shot size says a lot, but let's talk lens. Depending on the lens used, the distance between characters can grow or shrink, allowing a threat to close in or a friend to get closer to share a moment. And when it comes down to it,
Surprise.
that's what every dinner scene in all the film is about. What's being shared?
Things you own end up owning you.
It says ibuprofen.
And what's not.
That was my favorite mug.
The food is always shared, but is power.
That's it. Go to your room.
Truth.
Why can't you just tell me the truth?
Or love.
You make me want to be a better man.
So the next time you're shooting a dinner scene, ask yourself, what's being shared? And just as important, what isn't?
Daddy?
What other iconic dinner scenes did we miss? Let us know down in the comments below.
I have nipples, Greg. Could you milk me?
And if you enjoyed this, check out the Studio Binder blog for more on the newest films and the greatest directors. And hey, if you're ever on a film set and someone tells you it's just a dinner scene, maybe it's time you excused yourself. Remember to subscribe and click the bell for more filmmaking videos. See you at dinner.